everybody, Rob here from Average Hobby, and today I wanted to do a quick video on Smelly and Stinky wet pellets and how to get rid of it. So long story short, I have had a wet pellet now for a while and I figured out what was going on. So I was having this weird, sweet, biological smell. It wasn't quite mold, but it was definitely, okay, something's growing in this and I need to get rid of it. So I was using dish soap. I was using scalding hot water. I was using some other detergents, some heavier cleaning stuff. And in the end, the smell might go away for a day or two, but it was still coming back. I was using my wet palette almost daily. So pretty much, you know, I'd wash it and clean it. It smelled perfectly fine. A little bit of hint of apple because I was using some Dawn dish soap. And if I left it overnight and the moment I'd open it the next day to start doing painting, I'd get this weird chemical smell that was definitely coming from something growing in here. And I was trying to figure out what to do and all that stuff. And the one day, my son fell, scraped his knee, and we put hydrogen peroxide on his knee. Foamed up, obviously, because there was badness on there. But that's not the point. What I realized was, wait a minute. This is used to clean wounds, cuts, abrasions. It's an anti-infection, basically, little thing that you can use. It kills stuff. How would it do on my palette? So what I did was I took the palette, and you're seeing actually what it is here. You'll see this thing is submerged completely in a 50-50 mix of hydrogen peroxide and water. So right now I've got 250 mils of water and 250 mils of hydrogen peroxide in this water bottle. And this is my cleaning water bottle for my wet palette. What you do, long story short, is you soak it after, you know, a couple good sessions, 2 or 3 sessions of painting. You soak it in this hydrogen peroxide mix. Basically, you take everything out, give everything a quick rinse, use a little dish soap, and then what I do is I basically overfill my wet palette to the point where it's over. You can see it actually splashes a little bit. Where basically my palette is now overfull. Water is now over the sponge, and it is soaking up this mix of hydrogen peroxide and water. And the smell went away. And I don't mean like it went away for like a couple days and then came back. I mean, it has been gone now. I've been doing this for several months. And this killed off whatever the issue was. Now, what I do also to clean the plastic, because the plastic has little etches, I'll spritz using the spray bottle here. I'll spritz and coat the inside of that as well. Like I'll let everything dry out over a couple days. Take the sponge out, spritz everything with the hydrogen peroxide, like the pure hydrogen peroxide, right out of the bottle. Let it sit for an hour. Use a brush, give it a good scouring, give it a rinse with scalding hot water. Spray this again with hydrogen peroxide. Scour it again. Let it sit for an hour. Scalding hot water, and there you go. When painting, what I use is a 100. I'll actually grab it. I think it's empty right now. Oh, no, we're still going. I have another water bottle. This one is 100 mils of hydrogen peroxide, and it's leaking. And 400 mils of water. And basically, it works like a charm. It has just the right amount of hydrogen peroxide to kill whatever is in this while I'm painting. It has or even to stop anything from growing, kill anything long term. And then, like I said, after like 3 or 4 painting sessions, or even like maybe after a week, if I haven't used this, take everything out, give it a good cleaning and all that stuff. And to be honest with you, I have not had a problem. So once again, hydrogen peroxide, spritz and soak. And then while painting, 100 mils, or basically a 1 in 5 mix of hydrogen peroxide to water. And I have not had a problem. It's now been, I think, 4.5 months since I've had any issues with smell. Yeah, and if before anyone says use distilled water, no, I'm not paying for steamed water. I don't like steamed vegetables. I don't want steamed water. But anyways, that's it. Hydrogen peroxide, put it in your water while you're painting. A 1-to-5 ratio or less if you want. Clean it with hydrogen peroxide and your smell is gone. With that in mind, thanks for watching. Really appreciate you. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.